Well, I came up with this idea of the cube because I was doing a project where I had to create a technology, like, to help people. So I wanted to help out Miss Silvey and see what she needed, and she said that some sort of toy that you could feel would be a good idea. Well, I think with different people with ADHD, if they get fidgety, they can just mess with the cube and it doesn't make any noises. Makes it easier and doesn't disturb anyone.
Yes, most definitely. The students in my classroom are very diverse, and all of them benefit from textures, sensory input, all the way from a student that could have cerebral palsy and vision impairment, and so feeling stimulates their senses as well as their cognitive thought process, and so it gives them extra input. I also have students that are on the autism spectrum, and they need a lot of sensory input because they have communication deficits. So communicating is actually a little uncomfortable to them. So input through other senses, it benefits them and calms them. So fidgeting, first off, is a pleasurable calming device for students on the autism spectrum, but then having the added benefit of different textures is yet again stimulating of cognitive ability. It's stimulating of their senses. Sometimes it helps them to ground, like calm and be in the moment and focus. So yes, all the way, every student in my classroom benefits from the cube. Oh, in many, many ways. Again, a student with cerebral palsy, it benefits her education because it gives her something to focus on. It gives her something to think through, like if something is smooth versus something that's more rough. Her brain is focusing on the two different, not only the differences, but what might bring her more pleasure, like she may discover that the soft one is better for her, and so focus on that. But again, it brings her into the moment. And then students that are on the autism spectrum, it benefits their education because they tend to get overstimulated or agitated. And the cube can do multiple things to help them focus, to help them calm, to help them decrease sensory input, which then opens the ability for the cognitive input.
Well, I like to help people. All people, it doesn't matter if they're just regular people or if they're people that have disabilities.
Yes, I most definitely approve of them. It was phenomenal that he cared enough to come into my classroom, look at the needs of the students, think things through in terms of what would benefit everybody in my classroom. It benefits them in so many different ways, not only the academic way, but socially as well as physically in their body, it benefits them.